Hello everyone, welcome back to One United, our transfer daily with me, Mo. First thing first, Liverpool lost. Woo, I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't. Yeah, and the first thing Jurgen Klopp decides to say is bring out how many penalties that United, won. You know what? Give it up, Jurgen. We have 6 penalties this season. You lot have 5, right? This is different of 1. Okay, so do not bring penalties from last season, for last 2-3 seasons, because that is not relevant to this season's title race, right? The fact is now that we're 11 points of Liverpool with a game in hand, right? So that game against Burnley, if we were to challenge for a title, if we were to be in a title race, it's a must win. It is a must win. I don't care how we win that game. Ugly, beautiful, crush them, lucky. We need to win that game, because winning that game will put a stop going to Anfield. I think that will put huge pressure on Liverpool, and it's a bit. Can I say irony? It's a bit irony because you remember last season we lost to Liverpool and Burnley, almost in the middle part of the season, and that's when Ole's job looks really fragile at that point. But this season, it's on the upside. We won against Burnley, we won against Liverpool. We're definitely in control of this title race. So, like I said, that Burnley game is a must-win game if we were to ever be in the title race, because the amount of confidence that will give us, the amount of pressure that put Liverpool in, and looking at their body languages, these past 2-3 games where they faltered, it looks like their players looks a bit low on confidence, a bit low on belief. So winning at Burnley and then going to Anfield. If we beat them, right, at Anfield, 6 point clear of Liverpool, I think I would say we're in the driving seat. Pretty much in the driving seat. The only thing we should not do is to bottle it up. When to be honest, we're still capable of bottling up. But let's see what happens in the next 2 league games, right? We still have a City game semi-final to contend with, which I think we should go all out and go all the way. I think winning a trophy would be good. Would be a kickstart something in under Ole's reign. So I really wish we win this League Cup trophy under Ole to get his first title out of the bag. And we're gonna have that match preview tomorrow, and also do some simulation with our Pro Evo or FIFA. We haven't decided yet, so be sure to join us tomorrow for that. Okay, that's on a bit on the title race, what's happening right now. A bit of non-related transfer news. We have Darren Fletcher joining the coaching staff team. Has just been announced today, so good luck to him. I think his experience will give valuable input to the staff and the players. And really interesting news. The Uruguay FA, I'm not sure if you guys heard about this yet. The Uruguay FA has officially called out the English FA to overturn Cavani's ban, because they said the ban itself, the punishment that the English FA gave to Cavani, is a racism in itself, because it's imposing, you are controlling others people, the way other culture behave, and sort of you got what I'm saying. So I think way to go Uruguay FA. And really good one, stick in the ass of the English FA. Like I said, it's really not the right thing to ban Cavani because of something that is unacceptable in his culture. Like I said, it is I agree with the Uruguay FA. It is racism in itself. You want to dictate how other people's culture and how they behave, right? So let's see how the FA react, because this story just get really interesting now, right? Okay, so that's a non-related transfer story. We have a few transfer stories today, not much, right? I'm gonna start with the Caicedo news first, because a lot of conflicting stories coming out. Some said pending medical 90% done. Others said still status quo. Fabrizio Romano said everything might not be a problem, just waiting for United to really pull the trigger, whether they want to go for the deal or they don't want. It's also said that Independente has raised the price from 6 million euros to 10 million euros with a 20% sell-on clause. So those are the words going out. And interestingly, this is very interesting, because the future manager for Independente did say publicly in an interview, said that they are dealing with a club from England for Caicedo, right? But the sporting director of Independiente said something really contrasting to that statement. He said that they haven't received any offer. They have not in talks with Manchester United as of now. So really interesting, a lot of contradicting statement. I do feel like yesterday I think it's a done deal, almost a done deal, but today it seems like everything is status quo. I think everything is in place. If you do want to pull the trigger, Fabrizio Romano said, this I think United is maybe waiting for the work permit, maybe because of the new Brexit ruling and whatnot. I'm not so sure about that, but a lot of the words saying that the issue now is the getting all the legalities, all the permits and whatnot. Right, seems like United really interested in this player, really want to get this player on board, and we'll see within by middle of the month, by next week, we'll see if there's any movement on this. I'm definitely, my gut feeling says we will proceed with this transfer because I think it makes sense. It is really value in the market. 6 million to 10 million euros for players of his potential. I think it would be a really good addition to the squad. Right? Okay. Sorry about that, my daughter. Okay, and secondly, Rojo held talks with Boca Juniors, right? Boca Juniors, but there's no bids as of yet for Boca Juniors. Rojo himself is hoping he can complete the deal, and United is obviously willing to sell. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. And another outgoing news is that Rojo Williams currently is being targeted by Newcastle for a loan deal. Right, so very initial stage. We'll see what happens. Right, he's not been playing, so I think loaning him out might give him good for his development anyway. And lastly, on Jadon Sancho, Paul Hurst saying that United stay interested in Sancho. I think I said that in the previous video. Everyone says we stay interested in Sancho, and Fabrizio Romano said that unlikely to be this January, but definitely next summer, right? Next transfer window, the race for Jadon Sancho will hot up, and they also said that Solskjaer is very much interested in getting Sancho because he feels that he's the first choice, the perfect player to play on the right wing. Okay, so that's the stories and the updates I have for you guys today. Again, be sure to join us tomorrow on our match preview, where we will give you the updates, transfer updates. We will combine the transfer update and the match preview and the simulator as well. If you like watching us playing Pro Evo or FIFA and while bantering each other, so be sure to join us tomorrow. Okay, so jumpa lagi esok. Jangan lupa join. Bye bye. Thanks for joining. Of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.